On tonight's programme, experts say things are bad.
Sometimes it feels like there's no good news anymore. But there is good news. You just have to know where to look for it. It might not always get the headlines it deserves, but every day people across Scotland are working in social care to provide support to people who need it. This is Bec, the Chief Exec. She runs a social care charity with a dedicated and highly trained team supporting people in their own homes and local communities, helping them to live their best lives. Bec loves her job, but times are tough and funding is tight. There are more people who need support, but she knows that social care providers can't reach all of them. If people don't get the support they need, their health and well-being is likely to only get worse. They might even end up stuck in hospital when they don't need to be, which everyone knows is worse for them, worse for the NHS, and worse for the taxpayer. The Scottish Government knows this, which is why they keep saying prevention is a priority for them. They also say they're committed to fair work in the social care sector. This should mean that social care workers get paid what they deserve for supporting our loved ones. In recent years, the government has committed to paying them at least the real living wage. That's not enough, to be honest. But shockingly, in the latest Scottish budget, the government have said they're not even going to fund the full uplift to the real living wage for social care staff. This means there's an unfunded gap, adding up to about £19 million for the whole sector. For Bec's organisation, this unfunded gap is £300,000 a year. The Scottish Government say it's employers' responsibility to cover this shortfall in essential services the taxpayer is funding. Let's check in with Bec to see how she plans to do this in her charity. Hi Bec. Where are you going to find all that money? Oh, I've got an idea. Why don't you just ask the people you're supporting to pay the extra from their own pocket? What's that? Social care isn't a supermarket. It's about what people need, not what they can pay. Oh, fair enough, that's a good point actually. But you must have some cash stashed away somewhere for a rainy day. Oops, I forgot about all these other pressures you've been dealing with. And I guess you can't keep drawing on reserves forever. Oh, why don't you ask local authorities for help? It looks like they're having some money troubles too. The clock's ticking, Bec. Maybe you could reduce costs by cutting some of your non-frontline staff. Oh, sorry, John. This is awkward. Okay, I see your problem, but there must be something left to cut. Oh dear, this video started out so uplifting. Sorry about that. But it's not too late for the Scottish Government to change this, and it's not too late for them to give social care the investment it needs to thrive. They could choose to fund social care like it matters, because it does, return the missing £19 million for pay, and recommit to fair work in the sector. All of this would help rebuild trust with care providers and mean the government could take an important step towards delivering on its commitment to prevention, taking pressure off the NHS and supporting people all over Scotland to live life on their own terms. Now, wouldn't that be a good news story?